Greetings and welcome to the channel. If you are a returning oracle, welcome back. In this reading, we're going to be taking a look at who is keeping tabs on you and why. We have three different groups to choose from. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Always remember that this is a timeless reading, so whenever it comes across your feed is when it is right. Also, take what resonates and don't let it take from you. I will see you inside. Greetings and welcome. If you chose group number 1, then this is going to be your reading. We're going to be taking a look at who is keeping tabs on you and why. Always remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and don't let it take from you. It's also timeless, so whenever it comes across your feed is when it is right for you. But let's go ahead and get into who's keeping tabs on my group number 1 and why. Who's keeping tabs on my group number 1 and why? We're starting off here with Aries here. The person that is keeping tabs on you, group number 1, could be someone who is very fiery, someone who is, a pioneer, someone who's into leadership. Aries is the first sign in the tropical zodiac spectrum here, or in the first season here. So the person that's keeping on tabs on you could be someone, again, who is very assertive, someone who could be bossy though, okay? Because being in Aries, or not being in Aries, but Aries talks about being a boss and being a little, me first. And the reason why that is because, again, it is the first sign in the astrological year of the tropical zodiac. Who's keeping tabs on my group number 1? We have betrayal here, deceit, disloyalty, conspiracy, broken bonds. So group number 1, I'm seeing that whoever is keeping tabs on you is probably someone that you may have discarded here. Who's keeping tabs on my group number 1? Yeah, the person that is keeping tabs on you is someone who may have gone on a journey, or someone who is, thinking about a journey that you decided to go on here. Traveler talks about seeker of horizons, adventurer, experience, a long journey here. Who is keeping tabs on my group number 1? At the bottom of the deck here, we have spiritual seeker. All right, so group number 1, the person that is keeping tabs on you is, again, someone who is very fiery, someone who could be, maybe an Aries or a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be that. The person who's keeping tabs on you is in their masculine energy. Now, remember that energy doesn't have to be, male or female, but it does talk about masculine or feminine, okay? The person keeping tabs on you also, again, could be thinking about some type of betrayal or deceit here. Now, this person, what I'm thinking is that the betrayal could have been that maybe they betrayed themselves due to a way that they treated you, which caused you to travel away from them, group number 1. The person that is keeping tabs on you is, again, someone who is they could be not wondering why you left, because obviously they would know why you left because of their behavior. The person who's keeping tabs on you could be watching you, or could be hearing about you going on your spiritual journey here. But let's dig a little deeper into who is keeping tabs on my group number 1 here. Who's keeping tabs on group number 1? Who is keeping tabs on group number 1? Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. So it looks like the person that's keeping tabs on you, group number 1, they could be, again, they could know that you are mending from some type of broken heart, or that you could be repairing yourself from, again, some type of, we have 7 of Swords, some type of betrayal here, you know. Let's get a little more here. We have that siren, that could be significant. The person keeping tabs on you, group number 1, could be someone who is family oriented, or someone who cares a lot about family, or this could be someone in your family, group number 1, who is keeping tabs on you. And I already see the why, but let's get a little more about who's keeping tabs on my group number 1, because I definitely see that this could be somebody in your family. This could be, you know, someone that could be witnessing your spiritual journey, or they could be witnessing your journey of putting yourself back together again here, or they could know this. Because what I'm also getting is that maybe they don't have any way of seeing what you're doing here. So spiritual seeker talks about devotee of the inner path, meditation, insight, or practice here. Now, the person who is keeping tabs on you could need to invest in a little bit of meditation, you know, or gain some type of practice here. And like I said, I already know the why here. Who's keeping tabs on my group number 1? Let's get some more cards here. Who is keeping tabs on my group number 1? I'm hearing that the person that is keeping tabs on you could be confused. Now, group number 1, another thing that I'm getting in regards to who's keeping tabs on you, group number 1, this could be more of a group. Again, this could be like a community, you know, this could be a family again, because we have the 10 of Pentacles, you know. Now, the why this person or these people are keeping tabs on you is because you decided to go your own way. You decided to follow your own path here. You are the radical. You are the Aries in this situation. Now, does it mean that you actually have to be in Aries? But what this talks about is it says the radical. You know, this group, or let's say family, could be keeping tabs on you again because you decided to have a new beginning. You decided to go your own way. You decided not to be swept up in some type of, I don't know, I'm feeling like you decided again to walk your own path. There was something that this group could have been doing that just you decided that didn't work for you anymore, group number 1. And these people could be keeping tabs on you. What I'm getting here is that you could be resting. You could be putting your heart back together again here. You could be mending yourself from some type of betrayal here. Who's keeping tabs on my group number 1 here? I mean, we know that it's a group or some type of family here. You traveled a distance away from someone here. And let's say you didn't travel, it's like you walked away, or you're turning your back. You're turning your back on, you know, a way of being or a group or how people used to see you for some reason here. I'm also seeing with the strength card, there's something that you mastered, group number one, and that could be why they're keeping tabs on you here. There's some type of fear that you used to have, group one, that you're not subscribing to it anymore. It's like some type of illusion I'm seeing has been broken here. It's like you decided to go within yourself. You decided to follow your own inner path here. So I have the deck sitting down and it's open to the Hierophant here and to the High Priestess, y'all. And the Ten of Swords. So the person or people who are keeping tabs on you could be a group or maybe some family members that maybe you may have left behind because I'm hearing sus here. I'm hearing sus. I'm hearing something about some type of disloyalty that you either sussed out or you know about, and you started to move or change the way that you move. You may have told these people, you may have not, but there's something again that you learned here, and you learned it from your inner voice or from spirit, right? Because we have the Hierophant and we have the High Priestess, and these people could be keeping tabs on you because A, they either want to know what you know, or B, they want to know, why are they acting differently towards me? Because it's like you made a move, group one, but you didn't tell anybody why you decided to make the move that you made. What I'm also getting is that you probably had to move in silence and put yourself back together again alone here. Because what I'm seeing here is that there could have been a time where you didn't know who was friendly and who wasn't, and you probably still don't know that. So that's why you decided to go your own way here. But again, this, you know, they could be fiery and they could be saying that you're radical here, saying that you went off the cuff, saying that you are not standing in line. It's because you decided to travel off the path. You decided to travel and go on your own adventure, your own journey here. It says seeker of horizons. It's because whatever it was, whatever was happening, because we have the Seven of Swords here. We have betrayal and the Seven of Swords here. So the person or people that are keeping tabs on you, or, you know, could be people who didn't act right. They started moving funny and you sussed it out. You may not know exactly what happened, but you decided to move differently here. The last card is the Ten of Swords here. Ten of Swords talks about, again, some type of cycle being done. Some type of maybe, again, some type of betrayal, but some type of cycle of being done. What I'm seeing here is the people that are keeping tabs on you, again, could be a group of people or people who were moving funny and they didn't think that you knew about this situation. You could have moved away from the situation and could be healing here on your own because you decided to go on your own spiritual journey here. And in that spiritual journey and in being alone here, you pretty much mastered something. You mastered some type of strength here. In pulling away your energy, this closed out a cycle for you, group number one. And these people, or this person, because it could be one person, but with this Ten of Pentacles, I'm getting that it could be a group that's keeping tabs on you. You know, this is closed out some type of cycle. Even if the cycle is that the betrayal is going to stop because you see them or it for what it really is here. Last card here, Group number one, we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands talks about a new beginning, a new inspiration, and new growth here, especially after a cycle ends with the Ten of Swords. Also, again, it's great because, you know, we started this off with the Aries card, you know, which at first it was reading as the people or the person that was keeping tabs on you, but it also has turned into you because you're radical, you are moving away, or you are the spiritual seeker. It's like you broke some type of, I don't want to say chains, but you broke some type of cycle, group number one. And this is why people or someone is keeping tabs on you to see what you are going to do next here. And again, this Page of Wands, this fire, is only the beginning of who you can become if you continue on that path of healing for yourself, group number one. And that is who is keeping tabs on you. Well, that is the message that came through in this reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I am the North Node Oracle, and I'll see you again in the next one. If you chose group number two, then this is going to be your reading. We're going to be taking a look at who is keeping tabs on you and why. Group number one was definitely very enlightening here. Always remember that this is a timeless reading, so whenever it comes across your feed is when it is for you. Also, this is a general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But let's go ahead and take a look at who is keeping tabs on my group number two and why. We're starting this reading out here with the Bombshell. So the person that is keeping tabs on you, group number two, sees you as someone who is attractive. They see you as someone who is fertile, someone who is very pleasing to the eye. Let's go ahead and get some more on who is keeping tabs on my group number two. Who is keeping tabs on my group number two? We have friend here. Keeper of trust, companion, support, sharing, and joy. So one thing that I would like to say here is we also have, let's see, we also have loyal here, group number two. And then we have companion, support, and joy. The person that is keeping tabs on you is someone who is looking at you as someone that they may want to share some type of companionship with, someone who may want to support you in some type of way here. Let's go ahead and see here. Who is keeping tabs on my group number two? Group number two, the person that's keeping tabs, the person that's keeping tabs on you could be someone that you go to school with. This could be someone that could be some type of imparter of knowledge. This could be someone who is a guide, or they could see you as a guide here. Let's see here. Who's keeping tabs on group number two? Okay, so group number two, the person that is keeping tabs on you could be somebody in your community. It could be, again, someone who, like I said, could be some type of imparter of knowledge or imparter of education, or someone who you communicate with, maybe in your day-to-day life or when you go somewhere. The person who's keeping tabs on you, again, is someone who it seems like has pretty good intentions here. Let's get some more cards of who is keeping tabs on my group number two. Who's keeping tabs on group number 2? The person that's keeping tabs on you, group number 2, is someone who is thinking about going all out. Someone who is thinking about throwing caution to the wind and possibly approaching you. Let's go back to this community. You know, community talks about neighbors, team, connection, society, cooperation. Again, what I'm seeing here is the person that is keeping tabs on you is someone who sees something in you that is, I don't want to say you're a yin to their yang, but this person could be either attracted to you romantically, or this could be someone who would like to work with you or collaborate with you in some type of way here. You, how can I say this? You represent a new beginning for this person that is keeping tabs on you. Now, another reason why they could see you as fertile, you know, apart from a romantic sense, because this doesn't just have to be romantic, the person that's keeping tabs on you could see you as fertile ground, because there could be some type of skill that you have that this person may, again, I'm saying, want to grow with you here, because we do have Taurus. You know, Taurus talks about being earthy, practical, productive here. I'm hearing blooming, solid, loyal. You know, let's go ahead and see who's keeping tabs on my group number 2. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. So the person that's keeping tabs on you, again, is just waiting for a chance to approach you, waiting for a chance to plant some type of seed. And again, this could be someone in your community who may want to work with you in one way or another. This could be a romantic interest. This could also be a business venture here, or just a collaboration of some type. And what's interesting is the reason why they could be, you know, keeping tabs on you, again, because we have the Hermit here, is because you may have some type of information or knowledge that they may find valuable. You may talk about something, or you could have lived or gone through something that this person may be interested in having you talk about, or they may want to know some things here. Okay. Who is keeping tabs on group number 2? Group number 2, also, the person that is keeping tabs on you could be someone who is a loner. It could be someone who is also a teacher or an educator here, someone who has in their own right earned their spiritual ranking, or they have some type of degree or something like that, as to where they are very, very knowledgeable here. This could be someone who is your friend, or someone who you're close to in your community, because we do have friend here, you know, a keeper of trust, support, sharing joy here. Who is keeping tabs on group number 2? Yeah, someone sees you as very fertile here. We have the 8 of Pentacles. You know, the person that is keeping tabs on you, again, could have something to do with your work or what you do, or, you know, something that you create here, because we have Taurus. Taurus, again, is ruled by Venus, which talks about money. It talks about beauty. It talks about planting something. It talks about being very fertile. You know, someone could be keeping tabs on your art, or something that you've been working on here, or again, something that you've been working on where they would like to, I just heard move in with you, but what I mean by that is move in with you creatively, collaborate with you, you know, work alongside you, possibly give you your own opportunity here, your own platform, group number 2. Who's keeping tabs on group number 2 and why? Boom. We have the Empress here. The Empress is ruled by Venus. Okay, so we got Venus twice here. So the person that is keeping tabs on you, if this is romantic, they see you as someone who is very beautiful, very fertile, very, just pretty much amazing here, very creative here. Also, the person that's keeping tabs on you could have seen you go through some type of transformation here. There's something about you, group number 2, as to where the person that's keeping tabs on you see you as very juicy. Now, juicy in possibly a romantic sense, but juicy in the sense of some type of work that you do, some type of content that you're putting out there, even just a way that you are living your life in this moment here. You know, even though we don't have the Seven of Pentacles, I'm seeing that the person that's keeping tabs on you is seeing you as a great investment, because, you know, the Seven of Pentacles comes before the 8, and the 7 talks about planting seeds and you know, growing them here. So the person that's keeping tabs on you could, again, want to plant some type of seed. That could be in any sense here, because you're being viewed as someone who is loyal, someone who is smart, someone who could be a good friend here, someone that is, again, that could be part of their community, or someone who they want to build a community with. Who's keeping tabs on group number 2? It's like you sit back and you let things come to you here. Who's keeping tabs on group number 2 and why? Who's keeping tabs on group number 2 and why? We have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles talks about stability. It talks about things growing out of nothing. It talks about, even though there may be something slow in coming, it talks about a lot of stability. You know, we have the Empress, we have the King of Pentacles, we have Taurus here, we have a lot of Venusian energy here. But what I'm mostly seeing is money. I'm seeing stability here. I'm seeing something growing here. You know, community, some friendship, loyalty, you know, the Wheel of Fortune, life-changing events here. The Hermit, which talks about the 6th house here, your day-to-day work here. So the person keeping tabs on you, group number 2, is someone, again, who could be interested in you romantically, or they could be interested in you in a business sense or collaboration sense. Now, I'm seeing a lot of collaborational sense here, because you're appearing to this person as someone who is juicy, someone who has put a lot of work into yourself or your brand or whatever it is that you are working on, and this person either sees you as someone who could make who could bring in stability, or they want to do something together that adds to stability. Last card is the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands talks about public standing. It talks about being in the spotlight. It talks about a victory after a hard time here. So again, the person that is keeping tabs on you sees you as someone who, I'm feeling like they want to put you out there. There's some type of skill or something that you've been working on that they want to put you out there, because we have educator here. Yeah, we have educator here. So are you a public speaker? Are you someone who is in the spotlight? Well, if not, group number 2, the person that is keeping tabs on you, again, is someone who is likely wanting to invest in you, you know, because of something that they see here, you know, in one way or another, group number 2. And that is who is keeping tabs on you. Well, those are the messages that came through in this reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I am the North Node Oracle. I'll see you again in the next reading. If you chose group number 3, then this is going to be your reading. We're going to be taking a look at the energy surrounding who is keeping tabs on you. Always remember that this is a timeless reading, so whenever it comes across your feed is when it is right for you. Also, this is general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But who is keeping tabs on my group number 3? We have Leo, the lover here. So the person that is keeping tabs on you, group number 3, could either be a Leo, or they could be seeing you as someone who, they could be seeing you as a possible love interest. But let's go ahead and get some more cards on who is keeping tabs on my group number 3. We have clergy here, guardians of faith, religion, morality, compassion, sacred mission. Okay, who's keeping tabs on my group number 3? Something about your light group number 3 here. We have drunkard, alcoholism, addiction, avoidance, abuse. Okay, who's keeping tabs on group number 3? We have vendor, merchant, retailer, individual, entrepreneur. So group number 3, the person that is keeping tabs on you is someone who may feel like they lost out an opportunity here on you. You know, the person that's keeping tabs on you is, again, someone who feels like they missed out on an opportunity to bask in your light, or they missed out on an opportunity to be with you or to be close to you here. It seems like there was someone who was a lot in their ego here, you know, and they didn't really realize what they had until it was gone here. You know, the person that's keeping tabs on you could also be trying to figure out if they want to come towards you, but they're trying to figure out if you are going to be picking up what they are putting down. Like they want to offer you something, you know, like with group number 3, is group number 3 gonna take this burger? If I offer this to group number 3, are they going to, pretty much, is group number 3 gonna buy what I'm selling to them? You know, the person that's keeping tabs on you, again, could be living in, I don't want to say squalor, but emotional squalor. They could be regretting that they didn't see the light when they had you in their grasp here. I mean, you're coming across group number 3 as someone who is expressive, creative, beautiful. I see juicy here. Someone who has a lot of light here. But it's like the person that's keeping tabs on you they didn't know what they had until it was gone. That's why we have the King of Cups here. The person that's keeping tabs on you, again, could be wondering if they should come towards you. They could be trying to get you to reach out to them. I'm feeling that the person that's keeping tabs on you, group number 3, is someone that you blocked out. I'm getting that some ship has sailed, group number 3. And it's like this person is now having an awakening that you were what they were asking for, but they couldn't believe it when they had you here. Who's keeping tabs on group number 3? Yeah, this person could be caught in their head. They could be avoiding, you know, their thoughts because they could be sad about something here, sad about losing you, sad about not seeing who you were when you were right before them, avoiding the fact that they messed up. Yeah, this person wants to reach out to you, group number Group number 3. The person that's keeping tabs on you is in regret here, because they didn't realize what they had when it was right in front of them. They didn't understand that you were part of some mission. But again, now that you have them blocked, or now that they don't have access to you in the way that they used to, again, they could be, I'm hearing, living la vida loca. They could be wanting to come in or come towards you, but they know that this ship has sailed here. I'm also hearing the song All of My Lessons by Trevor Hall. Maybe it's because this character looks like Trevor Hall. Okay, the person that's keeping tabs on you sees you living your best life. They see you as being more stable without them around. The person that is keeping tabs on you also, again, they're seeing you as a missed opportunity. They're seeing you as, someone who they want to, because at the bottom of the deck here, we have repairman. It's like they want to fix something. Repair, restore, restart, renovate. So what's so interesting, group number 3, is I am filming this and we are about to go into retrograde. So you might get this when we are in retrograde here. Again, it's timeless, but just in case, this person might be trying to come back around to you here because they realize that they messed up. I'm hearing big time. Now, a side note, the reason why you could have blocked this person could be because they weren't, I'm hearing, drunk on the job. They weren't very present when they had access to you. And they want to know if you're going to buy what they're selling, if they come around to try to repair something with you. You also could have gotten bored with the whole situation. Under the deck, we have doctor, healer of ailments, treatment, surgery, diagnosis, compassion. This person wants to know, or they could possibly be wanting to heal something with you. Again, because they're seeing that look at how happy, this is you right here. You're living your best life. You're stable here. You're shining. You have the face on, the face of the sun on your face. Who's keeping tabs on group number 3? Who's keeping tabs on group number 3? Okay, we already used that deck. Let's use one more here. Who's keeping tabs on my group number 3 and why? So we know that the person that is keeping tabs on group number 3 is someone who regrets not seeing group number 3 for the bright light that they were, or what they had to offer at the time. And they're keeping tabs on you because they want to come back. I'm hearing circle back here. The person that is keeping tabs on you is seeing you as someone who's holding back from them. But they're also seeing themselves as holding back from you, and now they're regretting it, and they want to give you this Ace of Cups here now, group number 3. That's the person that is keeping tabs on you, someone who wants to make an offer, because we have the Ace of Cups and we have the King of Cups here. Again, I'm hearing all of my lessons. It's like they feel like they may have learned a lesson here in regards to how they treated you. I don't know if if they've changed. This could be a lover, but this could also just be someone in general. It could be a friend who didn't realize that you were the Two of Cups here. The person keeping tabs on you, again, they want to heal something. They want to heal something because we have the Two of Cups, which talks about union. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but we also have this caduceus here, which talks about healing. We have those snakes there in the wings. So the person keeping tabs on you, group number 3, is someone who held back when they should have given themselves away. The person keeping tabs on you when they had access to you could have been, because we have drunkard, they could have been not ready to give you what you feel like you deserved. And now they're wondering, if they come towards you, if you are going to buy what they are trying to sell you, which is trying to heal something, or if that ship has sailed here, because we do have the Lover. The person that is keeping tabs on you, again, could be stressed while you're being blessed. But what they're seeing here with you is that you released them. You released some type of burden, group number 3. You released some type of burden and you're starting over. And the person that is keeping tabs on you knows this. And again, they're wondering if you're going to buy what they're selling if they come towards you. They want to, because they want another chance, or they want to try to prove to you, they want to try to repair something, but it's yet to be seen if they have changed. I mean, that's an individual choice that you will have to make if that happens, group number 3, and that is who is keeping tabs on you. Well, that is the message that came through in this reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I am the North Node Oracle. I'll see you again in the next reading.